Let's take a look at loops in Python. What you see in front of you is a very simple example of a for loop followed by an example of a while loop. In the first few lines of code, I have a for loop which uses the variable counter and the range function. The range function is a predefined function in Python that in this example, when I pass the value 5 to it, it is going to give me back a list of numbers starting at 0 up to but not including the number 5. So this thing will basically give me values of 0 followed by 1, then 2, then 3, and 4. So the value of counter essentially is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And while counter is counting up in that range, I basically want code to be repeated. In this case, the code is a couple of print statements. So you should see the word welcome printed, followed by the value of counter, which will be 0, and then welcome printed again, followed by the new value of counter, which is 1, welcome 2, welcome 3, welcome 4, and then the for loop over here will stop. Another way to do something similar is by using a while loop. Have reinitialized counter to a value of to the value of 0, and then I ask a question: is the value of counter less than 3? 0 is less than 3. It is a true statement, so it enters the loop, prints welcome, prints the value of counter, which is 1, and then this statement over here, counter plus equal to 1, is the same as counter equal to counter plus 1. So it basically increments the value of counter by 1. Counter was 0, now counter becomes 1. Is 1 less than 3? You bet. So it prints welcome followed by the number 1. Counter then becomes 2. Is 2 less than 3? Yep. It prints welcome again followed by the value of counter, which is 2. And then counter becomes 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3, and then 3 is no longer less than 3, so this loop, the code won't enter the loop and continue on if there was anything beyond this. Let's run this and see if we get what we expected. And as you can see, here is the output of the for loop: welcome followed by 0, welcome 1, welcome 2, welcome 3, welcome 4. And then here is the output of the next loop, which was the for loop: welcome 0, welcome 1, and welcome 2. And again, I'm running the for loop 5 times, the second loop 3 times, but essentially that's how loops work. They let you repeat a portion of the code over and over again, either based on a condition or for a fixed number of times. But again, these are very simple examples over here of just introductory loops using Python. Thank you very much for your time.